The Philippine Air Force (PAF) has taken another decisive step in modernizing its capabilities with the formal arrival of 5 new S-70i Black Hawk utility helicopters, an acquisition that significantly boosts the country's air mobility, defense posture and disaster response readiness. The official turnover, held earlier this week at Clark Air Base in Pampanga, was attended by senior military officials, defense leaders and representatives from Lockheed Martin's Polish subsidiary PZL Milec, which manufactured the aircraft. These helicopters form part of the Philippine government's broader modernization strategy under the revised Armed Forces of the Philippines Modernization Program, which aims to transform the AFP into a well-equipped, agile, and technologically capable defense force prepared to face both conventional security challenges and humanitarian crises. The newly delivered S-70i Black Hawks are part of a multi-phase acquisition deal that seeks to replace the PAF's aging UH-1 Huey fleet, a workhorse platform that has served for decades but has become increasingly difficult and costly to maintain due to parts shortages and wear from years of heavy use. The Black Hawk's introduction into the fleet addresses several long-standing operational gaps. It brings advanced avionics, superior lift capacity, and rugged versatility that allow for operations in both military and civilian missions, even under adverse weather and terrain conditions. Defense analysts have noted that for an archipelagic nation like the Philippines, where rapid transportation between far-flung islands can determine the success of both defense operations and disaster relief efforts, the acquisition of these helicopters is not just strategic, it is essential. PAF leadership has emphasized that the new helicopters will be immediately valuable for rapid troop deployment, logistical transport, aerial reconnaissance, and supply delivery to remote outposts, including those in contested areas such as the West Philippine Sea. In addition to military missions, these aircraft will serve in humanitarian assistance and disaster relief (HADR) operations, a priority role for the Philippines, which is ranked among the most disaster-prone nations in the world. The Black Hawk's proven track record in emergencies has already been demonstrated in the country. Previous batches of S-70i helicopters were deployed during recent typhoons, swiftly delivering relief goods, evacuating stranded residents, and providing medical evacuation for the injured. The 5 new arrivals will help expand that capacity, enabling simultaneous response operations across multiple affected regions. During the handover ceremony, Defense Secretary Gilberto Teodoro Jr. underscored the broader significance of the acquisition. These helicopters are not merely machines, they are extensions of our commitment to our people, Teodoro said in his address. In times of crisis they will be lifelines. In times of conflict they will be force multipliers. And in times of peace, they will be symbols of a nation that invests in the safety and welfare of its citizens. Air Force Commanding General Lieutenant General Stephen Pereno echoed these sentiments, noting that the helicopters will undergo final inspection, pilot conversion training, and mission readiness tests before being fully integrated into operational squadrons stationed across Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. The Black Hawk fleet expansion also carries strategic weight in the context of regional security. With the Philippines facing increasingly complex maritime challenges, especially in the West Philippine Sea, the PAF's enhanced lift and mobility capability ensures that troops, supplies, and vital equipment can be moved swiftly to where they are needed most. In situations involving the defense of isolated military detachments or the rapid reinforcement of forward operating bases, the Black Hawk's speed, range, and payload capacity become critical advantages. Military planners have also highlighted the helicopter's ability to operate in hot and high conditions, making it adaptable to diverse terrains, from mountainous jungle regions to low-lying coastal zones. This latest delivery continues a procurement timeline that began several years ago, with earlier batches of Black Hawks already in active service. The PAF's growing fleet now represents a standardized platform for utility helicopter operations, streamlining pilot training, maintenance logistics, and spare parts management. Standardization reduces the complexity and costs associated with sustaining mixed fleets, allowing the Air Force to maximize operational availability and minimize downtime. By consolidating around the Black Hawk platform, the Philippines is positioning itself to maintain a long-term, sustainable utility helicopter capability that can meet evolving mission requirements well into the future. For the personnel who will operate and maintain the new helicopters, the delivery brings a tangible morale boost. PAF pilots who have flown earlier S-70i units often praise the aircraft's reliability, performance in challenging weather, and ability to carry significant loads over extended distances. Maintenance crews, too, benefit from the platform's modern systems and ease of servicing compared to older airframes. The knowledge that these helicopters will be available not just for combat and patrol missions but also for life-saving humanitarian work further reinforces the sense of purpose within the Air Force. In disaster-hit communities, the arrival of a Black Hawk is often a turning point in the relief effort, its distinctive silhouette and rotor thump bringing hope that help is finally at hand. During Typhoon Odette in 2021, Black Hawks were among the first aircraft to reach isolated communities in Visayas and Mindanao, delivering food, clean water, and medical supplies within hours of the storm's passage. Similar operations have been conducted after earthquakes, floods, and volcanic eruptions, with the aircraft proving its worth in conditions that would ground less capable platforms. Looking forward, defense planners envision the expanded Black Hawk fleet as part of a broader transformation of the PAF's airlift capabilities, which will eventually integrate with other modern platforms such as fixed-wing transport aircraft, maritime patrol planes, and multi-role fighter jets currently in the procurement pipeline. Together, these capabilities form a layered defense and support network capable of safeguarding Philippine sovereignty while delivering timely assistance to citizens in need. The arrival of these 5 new S-70i Black Hawk helicopters is more than a procurement milestone. It is a reflection of a national policy that recognizes mobility and versatility as core pillars of both defense and disaster resilience. In an era where security threats and climate-related disasters intersect with increasing frequency, the Philippines is sending a clear message. It is investing in tools that can adapt, endure, and deliver when it matters most. As the new helicopters prepare to enter active service, the Air Force's ability to respond swiftly, whether to defend the nation's borders or to bring relief to its people, has taken a substantial leap forward.